Again.
Oh God.
There is a reason that we're saying that. Why the Islam came?
Why, dude? I don't care why you're saying.
We don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have it,
know
and
you
that's
don't
why
have
the
it.
Islam came.
I know you don't have it.
That's why
I know you
Islam
don't have
came.
it. What is it though? Can you tell me what it is? I know you don't have it. What is it though?
It's a message of God to Jesus to spread and make the people believing on God and follow the command of God.
Was it written?
Which is some of it. Go ahead.
Was it written?
Go ahead.
Was it written?
No, it was not written.
Oh no!
Hello, welcome to Religious Insight in this fascinating episode of our usual debate between GodLogic and Muslims. GodLogic is debating an insane Muslim guest who can't keep up with the debates. Let's watch this video for more details.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I can hear you.
How's
Have
your
you
day?
been you pretty good? You've been here for a little while, so you know what's going on.
I guess the question was about Quran and Injil and Bible. I disagree with you guys because I see like a lot of, I think, misinformation about that, and I'm not gonna jump in on somebody else's discussion, but I don't agree that what is in the Quran is the same Bible and or Old Testament and New Testament we have now. And I guess from a couple of days I had already discussion with you on your channel, GodLogic, about that our understanding of the correct message came to Jesus and Moses, whatever is, especially we're talking about the Gospels and whatever is said by Jesus himself, quotation marks, is different than what we have right now. So when somebody else on the channel was saying,
forget them, forget what they're saying. We'll deal with your position and your points. Okay?
It's just I was
so they had
not understand why you didn't jump in, you or David, on that to correct them.
It's all correct them. They were correct. That what we have is the same. They're correct.
No, it is not the same.
Okay, so
from the Islamic.
Mohammed, let's
leave it to you.
Get into it. Let's get into it. Okay.
Go ahead.
So
Yes.
there was a Torah and a gospel there in the possession of the Jews and the Christians during the time of Muhammad, correct?
Can I stop you before that? Can you tell me what is the question before we jump into a conclusion? What is the question now?
The question is, was there a Torah and a gospel in the possession of the Jews and Christians during Muhammad's time?
100%.
All right.
Correct.
So in the 7th century, there was a Torah and a gospel with the Jews and Christians. They were reading it. It was their authority. Allah says that it is his authority that he placed on them. They have to judge by it, live by it. They're reciting it, and they have to believe in all of it. They can't pick it apart and choose what parts they believe in.
Who said that? I'm sorry.
Allah.
No. God didn't say that. God.
Really? Okay.
No. Just wait a second. Don't jump to conclusion. What I'm trying to say is, a Christian from 0 to 600 until Islam came, they were believing on the different kind of Bibles, okay, or Revelation, Acts, and Gospels, correct?
False. No, not correct.
Do you not believe in Surah Al-Araf? Do you not believe in Surah Al-Araf?
Just wait a second.
Just wait. Allah's words. No one can change Allah's
just wait a second. Just wait a second.
Muhammad.
Come on, man. Surah Al-Araf. Let's go.
Just wait a second. No. Just wait a second.
Was Allah wrong? I don't want to
again.
We've heard that.
No, you're cutting me now. Okay, again. I'm asking you. You're asking me about my belief. I'm not talking about my belief now.
About Islam.
I'm talking about historical fact. If you don't mind, don't.
So Islam is different from historical fact. Okay, thank you.
Don't cut me, please.
Is Islam the same?
You're talking about now. You're talking about people.
Don't play games. Is Islam?
I'm not playing games.
I'm asking.
No.
Is history different from Islam? Is history different from Islam?
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about now.
Allah says no one can change His words.
You wanna keep cut me off.
I'm asking you. I don't want to.
No. Just to let me finish my thoughts, and you can ask me. You cannot jump in without me finish my thought.
Can Allah change His words? Tell us, please. In history.
Again, you're cutting me. Again, you're cutting me.
Go ahead. Answer.
Okay. So again, there's two different kind of words. There's Injil and Bible. What you guys saying is the Bible you guys believing on it.
How do you say
What we're saying? Again, I didn't finish.
Muhammad, because you're making up lies. That's why you're saying.
Again, I didn't finish.
Injil and Bible.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Go ahead, finish. I'm gonna tell you something. Go finish your thoughts, and I'm gonna.
Muhammad, let me tell you something. Hold on.
I'm gonna put myself on mute. You finish your thoughts.
Let me tell you something.
Okay,
let me tell you something. The Quran speaks about the Bible. It talks about the book, Al-Kitab. Okay? You speak Arabic. You know that the Bible, we don't say Bible in Arabic. We say Al-Kitab Al-Muqaddas. So the Bible is this Al-Kitab that the Quran talks about. So when you say that the Quran speaks about the Injil, not the Bible, the Quran speaks about the Kitab. It speaks about the Kitab, it speaks about the Injil, the Torah, it speaks about the Zabur.
And Allah never said that I have two words. One is preserved, one it isn't. He never says it. And if he does, I want to see it.
Go ahead. We won't interrupt you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat again. There is two things here. As I mentioned, there is an Injil, and the Injil of what is the message revelation of God to Jesus, and what we have now is called Bible. Two different things. There is like something called Injil, and which is in somehow the same thing for people right now. There is a confusion. When we talk about the Injil, the message came to Jesus. This is the revelation came from God to Jesus, not the Acts, not the other books came from to Mark or the revelation letters or any of that. Okay. Muslims believe, Quran believe about the message, and that's why itself logically, when we're talking about a new religion came, you cannot come say, okay, God sent Christianity and Islam. I'm speaking.
Where is the Injil today?
I'm speaking. Where is the Injil? I didn't cut you. Again, you want me to shut up?
I want to make it.
One second, guys. Let me talk to Muhammad.
I can shut up.
Let me talk to Muhammad.
I can shut up.
Muhammad, go ahead. About 30 more seconds, land your plane, because you're saying things that we got to address. We don't want you to go. We're not trading monologues here.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, so
I don't have a problem. I just have a problem. With
plane, and we're going to go ahead and investigate.
Yeah, as I mentioned, Injil or Bible for Muslim is the message of God to Jesus only, which is the message he sent to him to spread between the people at that time. And the same for Musa. Okay. Or Moses, okay? The Bible we have right now, which we don't follow, and you can connect the two dots together, saying how Islam saying that you have to follow the Bible, and in the same time the Bible is corrupted. The Bible now, in our belief, is corrupted, but the message came to Jesus. The Injil is not corrupted.
Got it. All right. So you're saying that there's a difference between the Bible and the Injil. Thank you so much. All right. So we got it. Now, our favorite question is if we have the opportunity to ask it.
You want me to ask a question?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at our favorite segment, What is the Injil? With our new contestant and our good friend here, Muhammad. Muhammad, welcome to the stage. You've been saying that the Bible is not the Injil. The Injil is not what Mark or Matthew or Luke or John wrote down, or Paul or the book of Acts. It's not any of that. This means that you can tell us exactly what the Injil is, since you know exactly what it's not. So when you say that the Injil is a revelation given to Jesus, a message that Jesus was given, what was that exactly?
We don't have it.
Nice. You don't have it.
Let me, and this is basically one of the reason I told you this from 1 week. I told you when in Islam there is a rule that when you get to puberty, you have to look for the truth. You don't have to go with your father's and family's religion. Okay, I looked on that. One of the reason my background is a little bit logical. My profession.
Only a little bit.
Brother, that was very simple.
I'm gonna tell you why it's important for me. Where it's come from for me, that what we have now is not the same message. I have to say this at the beginning. What we have now different.
Muhammad, please. I don't mean to cut you off, but you're going off the track right now. I'm not interested.
Okay, let me tell you.
No, Muhammad, please. I'm not interested and why you think that I'm not. That's not what the point here. The point is figuring out what this Injil is in the first place. So when I asked you what that message was, you said you don't have it. Well, thank you for letting me know that you don't have possession of it. That still doesn't answer my question, because you told me that the Injil is not the Bible. It's not in the Bible. It's not Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It's not the book of Acts. It's not those things. That means you know what it is. So what is it?
Again.
Oh God.
There's a reason that we're saying that. Why the Islam came?
Why, dude? I don't care why you're saying.
We don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have it, and that's why the Islam came.
I know you don't have it.
That's why Islam came.
What is it though? Can you tell me what it is? I know you don't have it. What is it though?
It's a message of God to Jesus to spread and make the people believing on God and follow the command of God.
Was it written?
Which is some of it. Go ahead.
Was it written?
Go ahead.
Was it written?
No, it was not written.
Oh.
No. So
What does maktub mean?
So
What is maktub? What does maktub mean?
The Quran says,
just wait a second. Just wait a second, because when you're saying this from the perspective of, it's like you catch a mistake, it's a little bit, we're adults here. I'm saying it's basically, if it's written or not written, we don't have any.
You just said it wasn't.
Okay, yeah. Okay, do you see me as a sheikh? Do you see me a person?
I am.
is it
Okay,
written
it's
or
not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Written or not?
In both cases. Again, in both cases. If you want to play a game, if it's written or it's not written.
Wait, Muhammad,
this matters.
You answered the question in a certain way. That's why we responded the way that we did. If you want to say I don't know, then say I don't know. But you answered the question a certain way. You said no, it's not written.
And then when we ask you, you say you're not.
Let me jump in and make it simple. I'm an easy guy.
Okay.
Yalla.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the Quran. I read the Quran multiple times. Okay, from when I was young. And until now, I don't memorize it. I don't recite it. If you know the verse, I don't have a problem.
Okay,
if it's written, if it's I don't care if it's written.
I got you. Look,
Go ahead.
my goodness,
It's not like you get a mistake on me.
I understand. So
ahead.
the Quran says in chapter 7, verse 157, that the Injil was written. Okay, both the
Perfect.
Torah and the Injil was written, and it says that the Jews and Christians have it. They have the Injil.
Just wait a second. Have it.
What?
Can you please? If you're gonna jump and just wait a second. I'm gonna make it easy for you guys. I'm gonna make it easy for you. You wanna convince somebody? It's easy because you're claiming something. You can bring the verse. I can read Arabic and English. I can read the Arabic and English. You can bring it to the screen.
We don't, if you want to see the verse, just say show the verse. You don't need to go in a monologue.
You don't have to go in a monologue. If you
Have to
want to
bring up
see
the
the
verse.
verse, just say, "Can you show me the verse?" Go
Please.
show you the verse, of course.
Please.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, GodLogic. I've been with you. On the last time. I was respectfully listening to everything you say. The problem is when somebody is like pushing you on the edge and keep cutting you off.
Because you keep talking.
We have to keep
This is I guess this is
Muhammad,
this is
stop.
how to be polite on
Muhammad,
the discussion. I have to listen and
You're sitting. You keep talking and complaining that we keep talking.
This is what's going on, Muhammad. When we're having this conversation, we ask you something simple, a basic and simple question, and you're using the opportunity to monologue instead of answer. So what I'm asking you to do is be direct in this conversation. When you're not direct and then you start filibustering or like just talking very longly, giving a monologue, and it's not answering the question, that's when you're getting cut off. Okay, so I'm cutting you off when you're monologuing on something I didn't ask you. Okay, so if I ask you, was it written? I don't need the reason why I came to Islam in the first place, and really I've studied this myself, and I kind of went away from my parents. I didn't ask that. I just simply asked, was the Injil written? You get me? It's a yes, no, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And we can continue like that. We got to be. So basically what I'm saying is try your best to be concise and direct. Okay? Okay.
That means short. By the way, you said that we didn't have the Injil or the Torah. You said we lost them, and so Islam came. That
Right.
your Quran doesn't say that, because there's verses that says مصدقا لما معكم and لما معهم, which means they have it now, and it says يقرؤون الكتاب, which means that it was written and they were reading it.
Yeah.
So, and if you believe that it's lost, that means Allah failed His promise when He said لا مبدل لكلماته, no one can change His words. So either way, you're stuck. خلاص?
Okay.
No, not خلاص, and don't say I'm stuck. Don't.
You're stuck.
Again,
Okay,
you're way,
You're definitely
you're
stuck.
way
You're
of
100% stuck.
You're definitely
David,
stuck
David.
on him.
You're completely, utterly, totally stuck.
Again,
You are as stuck as it is possible to be on this issue.
no, I'm not stuck, guys. Again, I'm not sure why. Okay, I've been here with Avery. I'm not sure why you guys like to. Again, I don't know why you guys like to do that.
We don't want stories. We don't want stories.
Chill.
Unstick yourself.
Chill, please. Chill.
I'm chilling. You're not.
Do you guys
you're
mind
not-
if we get to, do you guys mind if we read the verse?
Let's read the verse.
That's kind of a weird translation, but yeah, go ahead.
Those who, so this is 7157, Muhammad. Yeah.
Which and which verse, please, if you don't mind.
Surah Al-Araf. One.
Surah Al-Araf.
Surah, 157.
Verse number.
157.
157.
157.
It's on the. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the screen?
He doesn't trust it.
I see the screen. Yeah.
He doesn't trust it. He doesn't trust it.
It's all right. It's not.
If you don't mind, keep it in Arabic. It's easier for me to read in Arabic. If you don't mind.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
الذين يتبعون الرسول النبي الأمي الذي يجدونه مكتوبا عندهم في التوراة ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر ويحلون الطيبات ويحرمون الخبائث.
This is brought up specifically because you said it's not written.
And you said
And
you said it was lost, and that's why.
Again, don't please come to conclusion. Thank you.
No,
leave it to me.
No, you said.
I know what I said. Thank you for
I'm reminding everyone.
Can you please let me read it?
Okay.
No, I didn't read it, and I didn't read it yet.
Okay.
Go ahead, read it.
Read
Okay,
it.
we'll all pause. Muhammad is reading. We'll all pause.
Everybody
We'll
will
sit here.
just be silent.
Hey, Avery, you want to take a couple super chats while Muhammad is reading?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. While he's reading, everybody, he said they were lost. That's why Islam came. And somehow it was written and they were reading it at the time.
It's weird because it was lost.
That's right.
I always read books that I lost.
Manny says that the super.
There's one book that I wish everybody would lose, which is the Quran. But
الذين يتبعون رسول النبي الأمي الذي يجدونه مكتوبا عندهم في التوراة. He's talking about again the first verse saying.
Well, Injil.
I understand what you're saying. Can you please let me say?
Well, you didn't
want to say?
verse. We're trying to tell you the whole verse. It took you 10 minutes to read the verse.
Can you please?
Okay.
You said you said I can translate it in English.
Yeah, let's translate it for everyone because not everyone knows Arabic.
I'm not sure why you're jumping. This is like it's really annoying.
Brother, does it just guys? Let me talk to him, please. So it says.
Thanks, man. Thanks for jumping. It's like I'm sorry to hear. I'm sorry to hear this.
Muhammad. Does it say Maktubin? Does it say that the Torah and the Injil were written and it's with them?
Can I tell you what is written? They say the first verse saying الذين يتبعون الرسول. Whoever follows the prophet. And الأمي, the illiterate, الذي يجدونه مكتوبا عندهم في التوراة, where is written.
والإنجيل.
الذين يجدونه مكتوبا عندهم في التوراة والإنجيل. Where is it written on their books, the Torah and Injil. They're talking about the prophet, the illiterate, which they can find his name in their book. This is exactly.
In what book?
This is exactly.
In what book?
This is exactly what has been said.
In what books that are written down? In what books that are written down? It names them.
You know what is written on their book? The prophet. His name.
What books? What books are being talked about?
Yeah,
the Injil and Torah.
Okay, so if we're reading, if we're reading Muhammad in the Torah and the Gospel, we're reading in the Torah and the Gospel, reading about Muhammad, and we're finding Muhammad's name. Does that mean?
Correct.
I would say that means two things. One, it's written down, which you said it wasn't, and two, we must have it. We must have the Torah and the Gospel if we're reading it. Otherwise, you're saying
Can I jump in?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're saying we're reading a book that was never written, which would make no sense. Or you're saying that we're reading a book that we lost, which would make no sense. We're saying this only makes sense if you're wrong about.
Can I respond to you, David? If you don't mind, can I respond?
You can respond all day.
Yeah, no worries. So, what is said? Who said that there is no Injil and Torah there now? What we're saying is corrupted. The actual, what we have right now is correct. The whole message, we don't have it. We have part of it.
Okay,
and I'm gonna give you an example for that.
Hang on. You're saying we should only believe in parts?
No, yes, we believe in only as
Nowhere. Yes, one.
Are you gonna cut me? David, I'm gonna explain to you. If you want to listen to the whole thing.
Allah's gonna cut you for contradicting.
No, man.
You just contradicted Allah.
Man. I'm gonna explain to you what I mean. And I told this to Avery from a couple of days. He asked me, "Do you believe that Jesus?"
Stories again.
Did they believe and Jesus was like prostrating? I told him yes.
Muhammad,
and why are you believing on this part?
I told him what we're talking about, bro. This is why I'm cutting you off again. You're going off on something we're not talking about. Okay?
He's telling me what is the meaning of.
I'm gonna pass it to you. Hold on, Muhammad. I'm gonna pass it to you to talk about believing in parts or not parts. But first, we still got to figure out what this Injil is. Okay? Because so now
I want to respond to David on that. I want to respond because he's mocking me on.
Are you okay?
I hear you.
Okay. So we know that the Injil was written down, correct?
The Injil you guys are using it now is written.
You just read it.
I'm gonna hold on a second. So is the Injil that I'm using now the same Injil that we just read about in 7:157, where we can find Muhammad written in it?
The message sent to God, the message sent to Jesus, no. The Injil, the Christian and Jews believing on it, yes.
Got it. So the Injil that the Christians have is different from the message that Jesus preached?
We don't know. But Islam confirming that. We don't have it. We don't have it.
Wait, hold on a second.
And I'm not sure what is the issue of that. There is historical fact about that.
The issue, Muhammad, is that you keep making claims, and then when I ask you,
claims.
Muhammad, relax, bro.
Go ahead.
You make claims. I repeat your claims back to you in a question form, and then you say, "I don't know." So stop saying things and just say you don't know from now on. If you don't know,
no. Just wait a second. Where is the confusion of what I'm saying? We have an actual.
Let me tell you the confusion. The confusion is that you just gave me an absolute statement saying that the Injil written that I have is not the message that Jesus had. I asked you, was the Injil written? You said the Injil that we have was written, but not the message of Jesus. I said, okay, cool.
You know why I'm saying that?
The Injil, Muhammad, is the Injil that the Quran says was written down, that we can find Muhammad in, is that the message of Jesus?
I didn't understand the question. If you can repeat it again. I get misdistracted if you don't mind. Okay. I'm sorry.
That's all right. The Injil that the Quran says is written down with the Christians that we can find Muhammad in. We can find his name in it. Is that the message of Jesus?
Yes.
Got it. So the message of Jesus is written down, and the Christians have the message of Jesus in Muhammad's time, correct?
No.
How are they reading it? How are they reading it in the gospel if they don't have it?
Yeah,
they have it. They had it.
Okay, they had it during the time of Muhammad. That's what he said.
And anyone has this message during Muhammad or before Muhammad, he is like a Muslim. If he has the correct message of Jesus.
Okay, so hang on, just to be clear.
Does this mean as the same?
Hang on. I'm not even disagreeing. I just want to make sure I understand you. So
yeah, go ahead.
From the first century, they have the gospel. The second century, they have the gospel. The third century, they have the gospel. The fourth century, they
No,
have
they
the
didn't.
gospel.
No, they,
Muhammad-
which gospel?
What
Which
are you
we
talking
have
about?
now?
Muhammad is in the 7th century. If Muhammad is in the 7th century and you say they have the gospel, then obviously they had it in the 1st century, the 2nd century, the 3rd century, the 4th century, the 5th century, the 6th century, and the 7th century. If they had it during the time of Muhammad, so Christians preserved the gospel from the 1st century to the 7th century.
Whoever.
Then what
I'm sorry.
happened? Then what happened?
No, 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 no.
Again. He's gonna do it.
The people on the 1st century and 2nd century and 3rd century and 4th century didn't have the correct Bible, and I'm
didn't
gonna
have the
tell you
correct
why. I'm gonna tell you. Not all of them have the correct Bible. And the proof of that, Council of Nicaea between Arius and Athanasius
Oh
on
my
325, when
They
they
had the
both
same
have a
Bible.
different.
They had the same
both of
Bible.
They had
the same Bible.
the exact same
Thanks for
Bible.
coming.
Dude, the exact
Thanks for
same
coming.
Bible.
Take care of yourself, man.
Hey, Avery, can you just pull up a quick hadith if I put it in the private chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for coming, Mom. Appreciate it, man. You're too dishonest. You're too disingenuous to continue this conversation, man. Sorry.
Okay, welcome back, guys. That was an amazing one. I believe you learned something new. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video, subscribe, and don't forget to like it as well. Whenever Muslims can't answer something or when they need an excuse to bail out from the debate, they will always say that they are not scholars or they are not sheikh and so many other excuses that they bring. If you don't have the knowledge on the topic, then what makes you think you can challenge those who do? If you're not versed in your own religion, who are you to tell someone else their beliefs are wrong? If you're struggling with the knowledge about your own religion, what makes you think that you can make corrections from other people's religion and beliefs? They always want to preach their falsehood but fold like a cheap suit when questions are posed to them. We all have heard the same narrative from Muslims about the Bible and are bewildered that anyone could believe such nonsense. So why are they always running from the point? First of all, the Injil is not an Arabic word. It is the Greek word Evangelion, which means the good news. Therefore, the Quran is not aware of what the Injil is or what it means. So the most of it all is that it is not an Arabic word as insinuated by these guys. This guy right here lacks the basic knowledge of his religion. He kept contradicting himself and also his Quran in every sense. So guys, thank you for watching. Share this video, subscribe, and also don't forget to like it as well. We would love to see you in the next episode.